Will, could you break down what you mean by the universe embracing us? Like break down that aspect of the universe, and when you see a body and all of just particles beyond the mind and the ego. But break down more of what is the universe, more break down what is the universe embracing us?
The universe embracing you? The universe is an encompassing facet of light. Light not from the fluffiness and everyone get their hair curly, the next greatest perm with all the fumes and all that fun stuff. When I look at your physical, I see particles, live particles that are whizzing at such a rate that are speeding up. That's like when I was talking about watching star systems beyond star systems beyond star systems, well beyond mass particles. From a blanketed state of a dense matter principle, I see nothing but particles that do not have an overshadowing magnetic array of a magnetic state of a grasp called density, called an I, called a weight, called sluggishness, called confinement. But yet, now that we do not have a locked-in particle, let's all be really clear here. None of this has to do with being ungrounded. It's actually being super duper grounded. It's actually being super duper you. Now, we're playing with the total overlying blanketness of being totally, completely overcome with the whole universe entirely. Well beyond star systems, we're playing with your supremacy, the supreme beingness of you, your creator consciousness, that even brought yourself into a form vehicle called a manifestational form for enjoyment. Let's forget about all this experiential habla. I can experience crashing my car vehicle, I can experience breaking a limb, or I can experience total joy and bliss. All of those are experiences. Let's toss all that into the ethers. Why don't we experience you? Why don't we express, enjoy, be encompassed by you? All the rest are head games. Breaking a limb is a head game. I'm experiencing a broken phalange. Snap. Ouch, that was a snap. All right. I can experience kissing it. Whatever. Or I can play with all that is. Well, let's not keep it small. Now we're playing with, need to use a different color, a total encompassness of all that is without a certain identification, without a certain locked-in form of an all-encompassness, without one certain facet of a crystalline matrix at all that is coming in to lock in one certain magnetic formula. To begin to unlock you, to hold you, to lie before you, a brilliant bouquet of journeys. Journeys, let's forget about all the experience stuff again. Let's forget about all what's presenting before me is how I feel inside. Let's toss all that into the ethers. Now we're playing with the unfoldment outside to match your inside. Now we're dancing with all of you. Now we're playing with the universal levels of letting the whole universe begin to show you as beautiful particles, particles of consciousness, and we'll call that your natural state of particles, a life force particle, not life force of energy and what you learn in Reikis and all this fun stuff. Particles of light, particles of vibrancy, particles that move and move and move, that have their own personal, unique encodement. Of consciousness. Each particle of consciousness, there are no two particles of consciousness that have the same two encodements within them. You take one particle of consciousness, let's forget about all this energy stuff. One particle of consciousness is universes within universes within universes. When you crack it open, you have universes within it that opens up total different worlds.